Hey guys, what's up? It's Bobby with Gilk Sports Cards. Hope you're having a great day. Got another special guest today. It's Ethan.
What's up?
So we have another blind PSA reveal. Even though you see the cards in front of you, I didn't want the video to be too long, so I unpackaged it and organized it, but promise you we have not looked at any of these grades, so do not know how we did. These were $19 per card. We have, I think, 32 cards. They're pretty quick right now. It took about 5 weeks to get here, and just kind of like I talk about in the past, we love grading. It's fun. You're not going to see a whole lot of big cards in here, quite honestly. There's might be only a couple worth over $100 if we get PSA 10. So we have fun with it. It's a lot of work selling them to make very little profit. We like to keep a lot for our collection, all that kind of stuff. So there's nothing huge here. Just want to warn you right there. If I get a lot of 9s, I tell you, I'm going to take a pretty big L, or we're going to take a pretty big L. But let's start with Ethan. He had 3 cards in this submission, nothing crazy. I'll let you take over.
So we got Jalen Suggs, green mosaic. See
if we can start off strong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You needed a 10 there. That's not a crazy card.
This one was a little off-centered.
You guys can see it's way off-center here. So if he gets a 9, it's probably pretty good.
Just saying if I get a 10 here.
But it's Tyrese Halliburton. You pulled this with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think even a 9's worth pretty good money. He's a stud.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I expected that. That's fine.
Yeah. And this player's not doing all that good last year. He was Rookie of the Year, but it's what kind of card is it?
Red Revolution.
But it's like something New Year.
Yeah.
Turn it to the left before you see the grade.
It's
Chinese New Year. It's not an easy card to get. It is a rookie. Good luck. All right.
Nice.
Pretty good. 2 for 3. I'm going to take over now. First card is for sure a mistake. Austin Henrick. It's an auto pulled out of Bowman Heritage. The problem is that he's playing really, really bad. So even at a PSA 10's probably maybe even a break even. But I sent in a few of these Bowman Heritage and they have not graded well. But let's see. Oh, we did get the 10. Good start. All right. Helps at least. So that's something I'll just keep and hope he plays better. He was one of the top prospects back in the day. He's still pretty young. Travis Etienne, obviously Jaguars are much better team, playoff. It's an optic preview, nothing crazy. Again, found it in my binder, looked clean. Hey, we're 2 for 2. Got a 10. Again, that card, it's not going to be anything crazy, not super valuable. This is a Jamar Chase. It's just a concourse. What, yellow and orange or something, or red and yellow die cut. Does look a little bit thicker on this side, which worries me a little bit. So might get a 9 if they're tough. Oh yeah, no, they did. We got a 9. So if you guys have watched any of my videos before, I absolutely hate PSA 9s, at least with, modern cards, because it seems pretty easy to get 10s. A lot of, the population's more 10s than 9s in a lot of cases. So anything that's not a 10, unless it's an older card or something crazy autographed, like prospect stud, I sell immediately. I just found this in my binder. Anything Tom Brady is good. It was a little bit older, 2017. It's a super shiny card. I thought maybe it was like a silver or something, but I don't think Phoenix had anything that was silver. I don't know. It doesn't say it on the card right here, but anything Brady is good, right? So, all right, 10. Solid. I didn't look any of that up, but Herbert. This is, again, found in my binder. You guys remember opening up Chronicles back in the day. This is obviously nothing crazy, but anything Herbert, Hurts, Fields, Burrow, any of those, if I find any of their cards that I think can get a 10, I'm sending him in right now before the football season starts, and we got another 10 here. So definitely would have taken a loss if that was a 9, maybe even the Brady too. Hey, good start. 4 out of 5 10s. Probably just jinxed it. I saw this was club level Jalen Hurts. Now that I look at it, it's pretty, I mean, it's within 60-40, but it's definitely a little bit thicker on that side. Yeah, I think I jinxed it. This is probably going to be a 9. It's not a silver or anything, just a base. But Hurts played so good last year. Yeah, 9. I'm calling it. Obviously, his cards are still undervalued for how good he played. Here's another Hurts. It was just a base from Vortex, I think. Vertex. It was just in the Chronicles a couple years back. Again, anything Hurts, I'm just sending in if I think it's going to get a 10. And we did. So at least I got 1 out of 2 with him. Okay, guys, we're doing good. This is a Najee Harris. It's kind of a rare green prism that you could pull out of like the retail packs out of 2021 Prism. Green Cracked Ice, I think it's called. So it was just such a good looking card, and you know, maybe he bounce back next year. I had to get it graded. It is, yeah, Green Ice. And I kind of want this one. Jay, let's go. Gem 10. Sweet. Doing good, guys. I like this grader so far. This is a PC card. Again, found this in my binder, just chilling. I just thought the green in it looks pretty cool. It's a green Velocity Cole Kmet. We're big Bears fans here. I actually think he's going to have a pretty solid season. So I would like to get a couple Kmets in PSA 10 in my collection. Let's see. Let's go. 10. That's just a cool looking card. Rookie Kmet. Beautiful. I've been buying a bunch of this guy. If you could name any receivers on Kansas City that are going to currently be better than him, I mean, maybe they sign Hopkins, would make sense, but right now it's got to be the Kadarius Toney show, and they got Mahomes. It's kind of a color match. It's mosaic. Again, found this in my binder. This is, I think, one of my last football cards. So you're going to see a lot of Kadarius Toney's coming up for me. We got a 9 on that one, so that one will go right for sale. It's a color match. It's a good looking card. You know, that's right. Probably kind of a weird one here. Zion Williamson, but it's like a revolution, but it is a new year, so it is kind of a short print. It's like his 2nd or 3rd year. It's just a good looking card. Again, probably doesn't have a ton of value, but when he comes back, I think he's going to get hot again. So Chinese New Year Zion, and we got the 10. You mind turning the light off? There's like a little glare. Thanks, buddy. That might help a little bit, guys. This, again, a card probably shouldn't have sent in. I do like Cameron Thomas. I made some good money off him. If you've watched my videos about a month ago when he was going off for 40 points, I had 3 PSA 10s and sold them all for over 200 bucks. So that was pretty sick. But so again, good looking card. It's a draft pick, Prism draft pick, but it was just, I don't know, it's just good looking. And I do want some of him going into next season. He's got to be one of the better players on the Nets. And we got the 10. Man, this grader's a good one, guys. I did try to clean up these cards as best I can, and I'm getting a lot more pickier on what I send. This one does look a little bit off center here. Ethan and I were doing a father and son battle with some basketball. I know this guy for being, I think, was he the #1 pick, 1 or 2? He got traded to Detroit, I think. Hasn't done a whole lot, but it's hard to get purples and a solid rookie. So for 19 bucks, I sent it in. Let's see. Mint 9. See, I keep calling it. I could just tell it's a little thicker there. That one's for sure I'm going to take a loss on it, but it's all right. Pretty happy with the way this is going. This is probably about a month late or a couple weeks late. Austin Reeves has been solid. It's just a base if I remember right, but I have nothing graded in Austin Reeves. Found this in my binder and it looked perfect, so hopefully it's a 10 going into next season. Get back on the 10 train. Yeah, I like this one. This one felt good. Cool, I like it. Found this one in my binder as well. Again, it's definitely nothing special. It's the debut. Only thing I hate, actually I say I hate PSA 9s more. The second thing I probably hate right now is NFL debuts. Like, what's the point? Like, the cards are less valuable, so why does Panini even put them in? We don't need it. Just his base card is good enough. We don't need an NBA debut. That's just my opinion. It's like you get excited when you get a colored card of like a good player, and then you find that it's an NBA or NFL debut, and it kind of like still cool, but it kind of cuts the excitement down. So if you're listening, Panini, just go away with NBA debut stuff. So it's LaMelo. Obviously, he's not like hot as he used to, but it was a colored. Figured he'd have a little bit of hype coming into next year, and we did get a 10 though. Man, we're doing good. This was another card I pulled with Ethan when we had a little battle. He got the Halliburton silver and I got the Cole Anthony. This one definitely looked a little more centered than his card. Definitely a tiny bit thicker there, but I thought it had a chance. Cole Anthony's nothing too spectacular, but anything silver with one of the, at least an average rookie, figure I'd go for it, guys. Let's see. Silver, Cole Anthony. Can we stay on the train? No, 9.
Both got 9s.
Both got 9s on our silvers. I mean, it's definitely a little bit thicker there. You could totally tell, but I've gotten 10s on that before. Oops. All right, this guy, I try to always invest in a couple of rookies that maybe don't have the attention of some of the higher picks in their draft. A few years back, I did that with Tyrese Maxey. That went really, really well. When he went in the playoffs, I sold a bunch of his cards. It did really well. I like Cameron Thomas, but I actually like Trey Murphy the most. I also bought a little bit of Chris Duarte, so I'm never perfect. That one did not work out, but this is the guy I bought the most of. Again, none of these cards are huge, but they're nice short print cards. Trey Murphy, so they're a good team, playoff team. Obviously, they have Zion, but he's really exciting. Like, really good dunks and great passer. So I haven't had much luck getting 10s with him, though. So I have 4 cards, I think. So I'm hoping for 2 or 3 10s. See, 9. I can never get good grades with him. That's okay. The better cards are coming up. This is a hollow. So Donruss Optic Hollow is definitely a tiny bit thicker there. Okay. Rather have a 10 here than the blue. All right, we got one at least. Very nice. I think I have 5 cards actually. This is the same card, another hollow. This one actually looks even better, at least the centering does. See if we can get 2 10s. Oh, that's funny. That's our first 8. Thought it looked better, I guess not. Maybe there's a crease or something going on there, but that's a big L. Hopefully, do I have only one more? I have 3 more. Jesus, 3 more. But here's our prisms. This looks good in the back. It's a pink. Looks pretty good all around here. I think I got a good chance at this one. Trey Murphy Prism Pink. And nope, 9. I don't have luck with this guy. 2 left. Give me one more 10, please. This is just his base, but it's silver. Trae Young Silver Prism. Come on. All right, at least we got that. I think that's my first silver of him. Very cool. That's big because I really like him, so that's huge. And then this is my 3rd try at this guy. This is that 75th anniversary, I think. and it looks really clean. Back is perfect, and maybe just a touch off center, but pretty good. So this is my last Trey Murphy card. Let's finish strong. Let's go. 2 out of 3 with Prism. We'll take that. That's my first 10 of this card, so that's cool. Man, look at this pile of 10s. It's pretty good. All right, you guys saw me open up a 2021 Optic retail box, and I got a couple cards. Again, it's not a rookie, obviously, but it's Lamar Jackson. He's got some attention with him with the signing the big contract. I like having as much quarterbacks as I can before the season starts, so 19 bucks I gambled and sent it in. And we did get a 10, baby. Sweet. These are actually 9s in here. All right. Now I think we got some autographs. Another Cole Kmet. This is out of 75 and a Don Ross Optic Blue autograph. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 with Kmet. How about no? That's ugly. Little 7. So that one would be probably a crack and send to ComC or just sell on my own. So, all right. This one's kind of important to me as a Bear fan. It's a Khalil Herbert autographed. It is what's it called? Oh, like the no huddle. But I won't lie to you, this is my second go with this card. So I got a PSA 9 last time, and I don't see anything wrong with it. It looks pretty strong. So I cracked it. I tried to clean it up a little bit more. So let's see if that worked. Khalil Herbert autograph. No huddle prism. I think he's going to be the guy on the Bears. Oh, it went down a grade, guys. God, it went down a grade from a 9 to an 8. Yeah, that's the second time that's happened where I sent one in and it went the other way. So obviously, I'm not going to try again. It's just not, it's not a 10. Okay. Second card. Okay, we need to get back on the 10 train. This was that same box where I got that Lamar Jackson, but this is the Mac Jones rookie, so obviously I'd much rather have this be a 10 than the Lamar Jackson as a rookie. Let's see. Give me it. Let's go. That's cool. That's a cool card. That was one of the ones I really wanted to be a 10 more than anything. Next cards are pretty thick, so that might be the end of the 10s for me. Here's a Kenneth Gainwell autograph. It's Origins out of 99. Here's the thing. You're probably saying, why would you buy and grade Kenneth Gainwell? Well, the problem is they just signed DeAndre Swift, but before that, he was going to be the guy. And if you guys watched him in the playoffs, he played amazing football, and I kind of see him as like a Khalil Herbert. He can catch it, and he's exciting, can make big runs. So I did buy 3 or 4 of his cards, and this is kind of on the thicker side, so probably a 9 is good. But with him potentially not being a starter anymore, I'm not sure what I'll do with these cards. Now we got an 8. So bummer, 8s suck. Kind of hope for 9s. This is a really good looking card, dude. Again, Gainwell. Look at that patch, dude. Out of 25 certified. That's a sick looking patch. Probably a mistake to grade these with PSA, but I've gotten 10s before on thicker cards, but recently it's been really rough. So I went for it, 19 bucks. I figured if I get a 10, it's going to go crazy if he plays well. And oh, whoops. I obviously missed something there. Has to be some type of crease or something. And I looked over this card pretty hard, all of them. Oh well. All right, here's my new guy right here. I think that Dalvin Cook's going to get traded. So I bought about 6 to 8 autographs of Alexander Madison. This is the first one that I got in. Again, it's a real thick card. Probably need to send these to SGC or Beckett when Beckett figures out their stuff. But this is my last card of the day. So thanks again for watching. I just think he's going to be the guy. He's really good. I love Dalvin Cook, but I think with the money he's getting paid, I think they're going to go this guy's direction. So if I'm right, it's going to be big. All right, at least be a 9, guys. Thick cards I did horrible. Come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're really tough on the thick cards, guys. I definitely made up my mind, and hopefully I've shown enough of my thicker cards with you guys where just don't send them to PSA. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So we did really bad on the autographs, especially the thicker cards. That's my mistake to sending in. Besides that, 10s to 9s were pretty significant. It's probably my most valuable card right there, even though it's still just Mac Jones. That's cool. I'm happy we got a couple 10s on Trey Murphy. It was fun. I have a couple of other submissions in the second last process with PSA, so I will have a couple more pretty soon. One of them is actually my friend Ron's. It's all a bunch of vintage cards. I have 0 cards in it, but he had some really sick, cool old cards like Oscar Robertson. It was mostly basketball, I think, like some pretty valuable stuff. So I'm rooting for him on that one. And then I have another submission like this with some more modern stuff. So thanks again for joining me, guys. My advice is, seriously, I think, again, I thought all of these cards, these thicker ones, were probably 9s. I didn't see anything lower than a 9, or I would never send it in. So my advice, do not send PSA thicker cards anymore. I'll probably do maybe a video and where I send some of these cards into a different company, whether it's SGC or Beckett. It'd be kind of fun to see what I get with those guys instead of PSA. So something to think about. Have a great day. Please subscribe if you haven't. Give us a thumbs up. And you guys, appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit, and have a great day. See you guys. Peace.